Okay, how's it going? My name is Joseph Rojas. I am doing this podcast for an experience I had while being out in Auburn High School dealing with a special needs class. The class was modified physical education, and instead of going out to track and walking, we decided to use the Xbox Kinect. Right here I have some notes to help me out with my experience. The students' ages ranged from freshmen to seniors, moderate to severe, about 8 to 10 kids in the class. We use Xbox Kinect party play. So basically it was track, bowling, a variety of games. Okay, for the pre-assessment, what I had to do was I had to go through the Xbox Kinect prior to the class, so that I knew how to use it and work it. Then I had to go through the students' IEPs, make sure they were all physically able to use the program. So once that was all done, I knew that every student could participate, then I introduced it to the class. Another pre-assessment I used was it's actually a teaching strategy. I do, we do, you do. So I participated with the Xbox, showed the kids how it was done. Then we did it together as a class, and then they broke into two groups, and with each other, competed. For my formative assessment, I would change things on the fly. Whether if the students were struggling with the game, I'd adjust things, make it easier for them. I constantly check for understanding, check for if they were having a good time, if they were, being active, being positive with their classmates. So that was with my severe. That's about as far as you can go. For the post-assessment, when it comes to grading special needs child, moderate to severe special needs child in physical education, modified physical education, it's really based on their participation and showing up, being active, just trying. That's what we would base the grades on. So if the student was, being nice to her classmate, being cooperative, participating, having a good time, moving, sweating, then they're going to get an A for the class. So that was assessment. That's a post-assessment. If I was to change anything, I would find ways to keep all the kids moving at all times. A lot of kids were sitting while others were playing the game, moving, and I didn't like that because as a physical education teacher, you want the students to be moving at all times. So next time, I'd maybe have the kids shadow the actual kid who's playing the game. So maybe behind the kid, mimicking his moves, so that everybody's moving. But other than that, it was a great time. The staff out here loved it. The teachers loved it, and hopefully it could be used more in the future. All right, thanks.